مرحبا بكل مشاهدينا ومتابعينا في كل مكان وسط هذه الأجواء الرائعة، الطقس الغائم الذي لا نتوقع أن يؤثر على سير المباراة، بل نتوقع أن نشاهد مباراة ممتعة وسط هذا الحضور الجماهيري الكبير. هذه هي متعة كرة القدم، الأجواء المشتعلة في المدرجات. كل شخص يتمنى أن يكون من بين هؤلاء المشجعين، أن يكون جزء من هذا الجنون. أين أنتم؟ لماذا لم تحضروا لتعيشوا هذه الأجواء؟ أوه، شيء غير عادي يا جماعة.
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. picks it up out wide. Simeone. Deftly away. Otamendi. Reinders. And it's Simons. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. McAllister. De Paul. Romero. Calmly anticipates. Oh, super find. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne sends that a long way. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Reinders. Xavi Simons. It's been slipped through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ake. Reinders. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul going full tilt down the right-hand side. Now it's Alvarez! And they've got Reed. Paredes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
De Paul. Quinton Timber. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez with the foul. De Bruyne, long ball by the goalkeeper.
Marlon really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He can get that clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gakpo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The Netherlands going wide a lot more often now, Jim.
Yeah, they're looking to create space in and around that D by stretching the defence. Look out for a late arrival or two from midfield.
And here's Marlon. Tries a measured ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Acuna is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gakpo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero does well to get it back. Van der Ven. Marlen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Messi. Messi done delicately. And that has been cleared. Argentina have got it back, and they'll have another go. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk. Gakpo, now he's off and running. And that is out of play. Defending was strong and firm. It'll be a throw-in. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. Alvarez! And that was very necessary. Acuna. Simeone spread out to the left. Cross goes in there.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Grinders. Van Dijk gently done. And that's a throw. And he's managed to get free. Quinton Timber. Xavi Simons. Grinders. Van der Ven. And they've got a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. McAllister. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Xavi Simons. Van der Ven. Otamendi. Simeone. Alvarez. De Paul. And he's lost his... And Messi! That has been knocked clear. Marlen does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Marlen. Frimpong. That pass has been well intercepted. Simeone. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Over to the left. Oh, super find. Acuna. Oh, some tackle that. And we're not going to make any further progress now. McAllister shifted upfield. And the pass is intercepted. Gakpo. Van der Ven. Looking to break at pace. Van Dijk. And it's Simons. Timber, who's set up one goal so far. Acuna does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Ake. Xavi Simons. Marlen. Simons. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Bullish header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. There is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Frimpong. Ake. Quinton Timber. And here's Depay. And Memphis Depay!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Paredes. Acuna. And that is as far as they're going to go. Frimpong. And it's played forward. Marlen looking to get on the end of this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Otamendi attempts a clearance. And it's Ake. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. De Paul wins the duel this time. Oh, well measured. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Alvarez. Well read, and the danger is averted. Senesi cuts it out. Xavi Simons, Gakpo. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Xavi Simons. And he's away. Simeone. Alvarez. Now then, the ball's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played out to the right. Romero looking to hit the byline here. Marlen. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Quinton Timber. Xavi Simons. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough,
And the shot! Danger averted for now. Xavi Simons. Frimpong. And it's Simons. Marlon is onto this. Senesi makes the interception. McAllister forwards and with intent. So what can they make of this? Simeone. He has found the way through. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Simeone! Van der Ven. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Simeone. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Reinders. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. McAllister. De Paul. Gakpo. And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reinders. And here's Depay.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alvarez. Oh, good spread. That has found him in acres of space. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cleared away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Swept in. Frimpong. Oh, red. Nice interception. Simeone. Aim forwards. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Real chance here. Messi is having a shot. Sticks it away. Argentina are level.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
The pressing, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Frimpong. Oh, he's found support out wide. The Netherlands have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Chance, surely! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Romero. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Paul.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Paredes. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Messi. That's Simeone. Great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez does really well to win the ball there.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. This looks promising. Decent chance! That's going to go a long way. Acuna. De Paul. De Paul! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's hoisted clear. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons played out to the left flank. Searching pass he's played there. That is a little undercooked. And he has been fouled there. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Quinton Timber. Memphis Depay knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. And it's Timber.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Messi.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. The Netherlands cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Messi. That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Argentina displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Keeper's got good distance on that. Simeone. And here's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi! Decent hit from there. Trauda, Marlon, and it's Timber. Trauda, Quinton Timber. There will be a throw-in. Trauda, Timber. Now it's Simons. Simons cross. Cleared away. It's run loose here. And it's Timber. Marlon. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Marlon's cross. Otamendi can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Not the most accurate pass. They get a throw in. Played into the middle. Now it's Martinez. Now it's DePaul. Acuna. He is through here. Here comes the corner. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That has been knocked clear. Romero. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Forward it goes. Quinton Timber. Marlon. Moved on forwards. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Simeone is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's away, and Martinez! And somehow he managed to miss it. Quinton Timber. Gakpo. Well, this extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Van der Ven. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Reinders. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Ake cuts out the pass. Out to the left it goes. Otamendi. De Paul. And it's played forward. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Now it's Martinez. That is a great pick out. He's on it. Simeone! Reinders. And they can counter here. And Martinez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. The Netherlands can make their change now with a break in play. He's gone for goal! The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lang. Gravenberg. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Do have a chance to counter here. They are right into last chance territory. De Paul. Oh, that's a... and he shoots! That's an excellent interception. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gravenberg. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lang. Great work on the overlap. Senesi clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? Simeone shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Oh, it's a nightmare start. Weghorst is the next man in the spotlight.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Argentina are looking to keep pace here. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
The Netherlands are looking for comfort. And they're 2 up. Argentina, so down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Martinez obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak. A few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate right now. It's
Well, good evening, everybody. Important game ahead and weather ahead, which is concerning players, coaches, and indeed spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's good defending. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Memphis Depay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.